Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UNLV's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Dennis. Gets it out quickly. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is that.
Ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Lobos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off, what a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Russell. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Going for for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Dennis. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hold and fire complete.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Lobos will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Dennis. Fires to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense has been money on 4th down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. They are perfect on 4th down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes a grab. He's got a 1st down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
It's complete on the right side. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And the Lobos are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. To the air, it's Roach. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense
fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Back has it. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. Snap to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
Touchdown, Vegas! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
UNLV 14, New Mexico 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Dennis. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Fakes to grab. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
21, New Mexico, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one?
Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Roach. Fires on the run. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Rebels are in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Dennis. Looking deep. He's got it on the outside. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Just enough time for one final play of the half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque.
The Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It's a seam wide open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Lobos headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease. It's Dickens. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Touchback? We don't want no stinking touchback. Here he comes out of his end zone. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Back to throw, it's Dennis. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Zings it complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Rebels are on the move. Off the RPO, complete. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the gun to give to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. After the run, now to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lyons. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. It didn't happen that time.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Rebels! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
I love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Roach. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Fast completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Grab behind the line. It's White.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Runs for the tackle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Release to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story.
He's loose. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. It's a live ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense will try to convert on 4th down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just one stop so far. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Looking to throw, it's Roach. Working that left side now. Turning on the Jets. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes makes the catch. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
On the move, he fires. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his tight end. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Dennis. Steps away. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Under fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Roach. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Set back by the earlier sack, maybe a hint of desperation here, behind and going for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books.